Hey Brickmaniacs, welcome back to another Friday SitRep. We got a new Desert Storm pre-order to go over and a couple of new minifigs in perfect calibers. Pretty busy week in the Brickmania office, so we're actually not going to do check-ins because this is a John Canepa, Mary Wilson combination.
Yeah.
We are planning on rolling out some digital designers desks because obviously John is in California.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of a trip.
We'll see how that goes.
To come back and sit
We're going to go to
down.
California?
Actually, let's pitch that. That's a way better idea. Let's just go.
Oh, I was just going to
Hey John,
zoom
I'm
it.
here to crash on your couch, like to talk about your models, or whatever. Yeah. So, anyways, we'll be rolling those out here shortly. We've got some testing and whatnot to do, but then we'll hopefully be able to backtrack some of those because going all the way back to the mystery crates, and even before that is some of the John models that he's had recently. So
awesome.
We'll talk about that, and then we've got some other surprises ready to roll out. But let's talk about this thing for now. I suppose actually before that, let's do a sale reminder because we do have that mock builder sale going on right now. So brick arms, sticker packs, mock accessories, minifig gear, including both of those new perfect calibers that we'll talk about here in a minute. All of it 10% off. Code BUILDIT at checkout, and that is because we're doing our Vietnam mock contest.
Yes.
And we want to make sure you got all the supplies you need.
Yeah. Great way to jumpstart your building right there. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's a good deal. But let's now get into our pre-order here. This is the AAV7, or wait, AAV7 A1 from Desert Storm from the U.S. Marine Corps. This thing is an absolute beast, and it's got a ton of functions. So this is the prototype model. I haven't actually messed a ton with it, so forgive me if
that is a land battleship right there.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, little coaxial. Well, it's got the 50 cal machine gun, and then the grenade launcher there as well. Those do move up and down. There we go. But yeah, this thing is, like you were saying, is a land ship.
Yeah.
I mean, it is huge.
It looks ridiculous and freaking awesome.
Definitely worthy of some nice camera time here as we kind of show off the functions. No stickers once again on this model. It is all printing.
Yeah, I just finished up some of the minifigures for that. I guess late last week, and they turned out really nice. Some good chocolate chip camo going on.
These are crazy. Pretty crucial role in Desert Storm. Cool to see it in this all tan look.
Yep.
It's going to be a sweet little build. So there is our pre-order for the week. Desert Storm bricks available right now at brickmania.com. Let's jump back over now to Vietnam bricks because we have two more figures and their accompanying perfect calibers. Which one do you want to start with?
Oh, I don't even know. I think this is just a great way to finally wrap up this Vietnam month. Just some really iconic, just infantry, sniper, soldiers here, a machine gunner. Cool stuff to end this month with. Let's just start with the sniper. So, for those of you familiar with Vietnam history, Carlos Hathcock was one of the most deadly snipers in history, and so this minifigure is definitely inspired by that. He actually had the nickname White Feather. Now this isn't necessarily him because what was it actually interesting? Since there was like a $30,000 bounty on his head.
Sure.
And it was like, the sniper with the white feather. And that's what the Viet Cong were
Pretty
known
soon
for.
everyone had a white
So
feather.
yeah, I mean, kind of, I guess to get his back. His other snipers would also be wearing white feathers in their caps to kind of, I guess, protect him in some sort of way, to throw the enemy off the trail. So this could be quite a few different. This could be any sniper really.
Sure. But still cool history.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, the whole history obviously is very, very interesting there. He is wearing ERDL camouflage. So that's a precursor to Woodland, and so this is the first time I put together artwork for that camouflage.
And it looks fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really liking ERDL. It's Woodland is a lot more refined.
Show the back of that figure while you're talking about it, because that's a really good shot at the.
Yeah, Woodland is a lot more refined compared to ERDL. ERDL actually it's smaller, so each individual element is shrunk down compared to Woodland. Actually, other way around, right? Woodland came later, so. So that there's smaller elements comparatively, and it's since they were perfecting the techniques, or they hadn't perfected it yet. The different screens that they would use to print the camouflage blotches, they'd shift around, and it created these really blurry edges, which it's kind of it's hard to replicate that at minifigure scale, but I've done a little bit to kind of ghost those edges around the different camouflage blobs. It definitely does. It's a subtle thing, but it definitely, holding it up side by side, you do see a difference in this pattern. If I wouldn't have done that, so that's kind of a fun experiment to try out. Base color is dark tan, and I'm actually again all these camouflage blobs are mixed with that dark tan color, so you're still seeing a lot of that Lego shining through. So it's giving it. My intention was to give it a bit more of like a warmer feel with that. Maybe it's been in the sun a little bit.
Sure.
Again, the colors probably weren't or didn't seem to be as vibrant, especially compared to woodland, especially if it's been out in the sun.
Yeah.
And he's got some jungle boots and that pistol belt, and I opted. That's just the base Lego color, actually. So those are like extra salty. They have been out in the sun for years, through the mud, everything. So I'm representing that the original olive drab color has kind of been sun faded to actually really close to what Lego tan actually looks, or dark tan actually looks like. So I thought that turned out nice. Those boots are extra salty, very cool. He's got face paint. And then just an olive base color Lego head with what else? 3D printed 8-point hat. There's so many details on this thing. It's crazy.
No, I know. It's a lot to talk about. It's cool.
Yeah,
It's cool
8-point cover there. In the marine style, and it's got the printing and that the eagle globe and anchor, and then you have the feather on the side. We also have a brand new Perfect Caliber that is debuting at the same time. Slam put together some awesome artwork for this guy. And so that is the, which gun is
M1903
it?
Springfield.
M1903 Springfield USMC version.
That iconic scope.
So that would probably be a very early Vietnam War. They might have still been around, maybe, I don't know. But they transitioned more into the M70, I think.
Right.
But we don't have that in Brick Arms. This
or
is
for
the
White
closest.
Feather, the M2HB with a scope.
Right. But so this, maybe early war, Vietnam War, you'd see that. But I mean, again, it's 1903 Springfield, so it's going to work for a lot of different, battles.
It might be the most versatile Perfect Caliber that we've produced to date. I mean, all through Korea, World War II, absolutely iconic for the Marines in Southeast Asia. I mean, it was a...
So it's a great addition, I think, to the Perfect Caliber library. And that is the USMC Vietnam Sniper. So get yours now or, miss out.
Yeah, hats off, man. That's an excellent minifig.
I'm assuming he's going to go pretty quick.
Both of these they might not even be here as you're watching.
So we'll try and restock it down the road. But yeah, like everything, limited runs. Moving on to the machine gunner, also that Perfect Caliber M60, kind of some subtle details on that. Slam put together some nice subtle artwork, similar to how he did the M16, kind of starting with that gunmetal base and then just changing out the different hardware throughout the gun.
It's a black brick arm, isn't it?
It's gunmetal.
Oh, okay, interesting.
It's gunmetal, and then we opted to print some of the handguard and the buttstock. That's all like blacked out. Just different. There's always different tones of metal based on where it's getting picked up by, if a part's been replaced on that gun. Just a lot of variety there actually when you're looking at up close at guns. So I think he did a good job capturing that look.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's definitely kind of one of those premium figure, premium weaponry as well. That's a really nice addition to just kind of capitalize on the detail that's already included in the minifig too.
And if you happen to have your own OD green ammo can, that'd be cool to swap that out too with it as well. Sometimes we've had those in freebies before in the past. So cool gun. Machine gunner, so he's got some little face paint going on there, and brand new artwork on that Mitchell pattern helmet. And that's got a really cool helmet band that goes all the way around this thing. And you might be looking at it, it's like, oh, that's kind of rough looking. from what I can tell, they actually were taking like inner tubes from like car tires and like cutting them into strips and putting
just
them
so they could store things, or
to keep the helmet liner on was the primary function. But yeah, you would see all like pictures of them putting a ton of different things. Later in the war, they kind of phased that out. I think they actually put some regulations against it because putting something brightly colored into your helmet band, like that's going to attract attention. And you don't want that. So, but in this case, I did find some photographic evidence of some Marines with the. That's not the bug spray. That's actually the gun oil that's tagged or that's put into the helmet band. So, gun oil on there. Got the bandolier going across, or the bullet chain going across front and back, and then on the side. Just wearing that Marine Corps, I think M55 flak vest with open front there. Got his stomach kind of hanging out. So it's the freaking jungle. So
yeah, it's hot, man. Yeah, I love the sleeveless look.
Yeah, some new muscle artwork. Man Art Girl kind of helped me out with that, and it's a bit more of like maybe like a drawing kind of style almost to it.
Yeah, I didn't mind being the model for that. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
He wishes.
Well, you stole my joke, so now I don't know what to do.
My bad.
Never gonna. Sorry. Dual canteens in the back. Extra water, always good.
Yeah, because you got to lug that heavy machine gun around.
Yeah. So smoke grenade and what else? Opted for the base color to be dark tan on this guy. I've been kind of going back and forth between dark tan and dark bluish gray. I guess in my head I'm thinking like dark bluish gray base color would represent like a newer olive drab, like just freshly deployed, whereas this using the tan as the base color, that's maybe some more sun-worn olive drab that I'm trying to replicate here with a bit of color shifting going on. So, yeah.
Did opt for the flesh arms?
Yeah, yep. This is actually these are flesh arms. These had to pull them off of a bunch of other torsos. So now we have a pile of dark tan arms. Yeah.
Make somebody with just sleeves.
Just sleeves.
Be a
sleeved minifigure.
Yeah, that'd be a strange look.
Weird.
But, tattoos or something.
I don't know what else we got. Anything you want to go over?
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll go over some other notes or whatever. But if that's everything
that's
from
those
minifigs, yeah, that's. We'll still have a couple of more things coming out for Vietnam Bricks. I think that Lando Lambro is coming out next Friday. But other than that, we'll be transitioning over here to Desert Storm Bricks pretty quick. So this is kind of the unofficial finale of Vietnam Bricks. And man, between that and the Way Marines, the minifigs really brought it.
Oh man, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and you can't complain about the return of the Huey and some of the other cool stuff that came out during Vietnam Bricks as well. So we are really looking forward to seeing what those mocks turn into. Remember, June 1st is the deadline for that contest. We haven't announced a prize yet because we don't know what we're going to do for our second one officially, but when we get a little bit closer to the date, we'll make sure to make a big deal about that because it's pretty awesome. Remember that sale, code BUILDIT, get yourself those discounts on the mock accessories, brick arms, etc. The last AC-130 pre-order is coming on the 1st of February, so get ready for that. Maybe we'll haul the one out of the GHQ and take a look at it for a sit rep. That could be kind of cool, but that is definitely on the top of a lot of people's lists, so make sure to mark that date on your calendar. The Vault will also return on the 4th. We're not 100% sure what the lineup's looking like yet, but we'll do a video before we do when that's all confirmed. Other than that, I think that's pretty much all I got to say. Go pick up your incredible land ship steered by Marines.
It floats too.
It floats too, yeah. Build it and then drop it in your pool and see what happens.
I don't know if it actually floats.
The real thing in real life
floats.
This one maybe not. And then yeah, those minifigs are awesome. So anything else you want to add?
No, let's go see if it floats.
Okay, cool. We're gonna go throw this thing in a pool. Have a good one.